Hi guys, today I'm going to do a flip through of my 2017 December Daily. So I just purchased the album. This was my first year doing it, so my album ended up being kind of thick, and I promised myself that this year it would not be this thick. So here we go. Here's the first page. I just decorated it with a Snapchat filter of myself in the snow. And then this page, it says December on a green sparkly background. This page is my reason why. And then it came with a calendar page, but I never filled the calendar out, so I'm just going to leave it blank. Day one. Day one, we went to, I don't know if there's a glare, but we went to get our feet done and our nails for a show we were going to go to. And here's my baby and I. We had the same nail polish color. And then day two, we went to see this production called A Charlie Brown Christmas. It's a local production here at the Crichton Theater. And it was a bunch of kids putting this production on. It was a really, really good and really cute. And my girls loved it. And so this is our day two. And they had the theater decorated really nicely for the production. Day three was something I had never heard of before, but apparently Bath & Body has a day where they sell candles. And on this day, the candles were on sale for $8.98. So, of course, I had to go stock up because those make great Christmas gifts for teachers and just co-workers and things like that. And this is actually my favorite candle, and I ended up buying 2 of these. And then I just made a little tag with the different Bath & Body products. This was day 4, and it was kind of cold that day, so my girls and I, we decided we were going to have some hot cocoa that night. And so I made hot cocoa. And then, oh yeah, here's a picture of all the ingredients that we used. And I like to use like real milk and the Nesquik, and the girls really like that too. And then this isn't our chocolate bar, hot chocolate bar, but we would like to set one up maybe for this year. So I took a picture from Pinterest, and I think that I'm going to do that this year for us. Day 5, really didn't have that much going on, so I just decorated my office. And then day 6, oh, I think day 6 is when I got my Snap album in, this album, and I got all my things together to get ready to do my December daily. Day 7, my friend Vanessa and her husband Sam came over, and Vanessa baked my baby monkey bread. My baby loves monkey bread, and Vanessa makes the best. So they were coming out here to go to a festival, and they stopped by to drop off my baby's monkey bread. This is day 8, and on the way to school that day, I decided to stop off at Starbucks and get the girls their hot cocoa and these little cookies, because they're so cute how they decorate the cookies every year. Day 9. What did we do day 9? Really didn't have much going on, looks like. So I made a list of all the songs that I like to listen to that our local radio station plays. And then this is just a filler page, and I did some little shaker pockets. Day 10, we got our Christmas tree. Yay! We get a fresh tree every year. It's getting harder and harder to find fresh trees, it seems like. So we brought the tree home, and I kept some of the pine needle and made a little shaker. And then we set up our tree. That's like my favorite part of the holiday. Day 11, stockings. Look at these stockings. These stockings are handmade by my mother-in-law, and we each have one, and each of the grandkids have one. And I just love these stockings. Like they're the best things ever, and I hope they stay in our family forever. And here's just more house decorating. I decorated my mantle, and then I have a buffet, and all of my Santa stuff goes on my buffet, and then all of my snowman stuff goes on my mantle. And then, oh, this Advent tree right here is also handmade. All the little pieces that you stick on daily, this was handmade by my mother-in-law, and the girls have had it since my oldest was a baby, and they love to put the different things on the different days. They usually fight about it. As they get older, they're not fighting about it as much, but it's still fun for them. And then this is my hallway. So we have a long hallway from the front door to the main part of the house. It's like a shotgun house. And we hang lights, and it just looks so pretty. I love it. I love Christmas. This is a Christopher Radko ornament. It's one of my favorite ornaments that my mother-in-law bought me. So I just took a picture of it, put it in here. Oh, letters to Santa. The girls wrote their letters to Santa. And I think, yes, here's the other letter. And then I just used an acetate piece to separate all of day 11, because all of this right here, and I think this is why my album is so thick, and I'm going to have to scale it down. So all of this right here is day 10 and 11. So that's pretty thick, and I'm going to have to scale it down this year. Day 12. It never snows in Houston, Texas, but this year it snowed, and we actually got a lot of snow. And I woke the girls up, and I was like, come on, let's go look at the snow. It was 33 degrees, and it was just so pretty. This was my backyard. I've never seen my backyard look this pretty. And then day 13 was our work lunch, and we went to Saltgrass Steakhouse, and then we came back to the office and played some games and won some prizes. Day 14, my daughter had her choir concert, so we all went and did that. Day 15 is a tag, and we just had like an office luncheon that day. We were just hanging out and having good foods to eat. We did like a nacho bar kind of thing. And then day 16, my husband made steak and lobster and crab. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. It was like best dinner ever. And so of course I had to document that. And then it's getting fewer and fewer these years, but because most people just will email you a card. But we did get a few Christmas cards, and so I made this pocket page to keep them in on day 17. Day 18, my girls decided they were going to help me wrap work presents. So we sat around in my room, and everybody got to wrap something for my coworkers. Then I just... Oops. Then I just made this tag. I had gotten my hair done. I didn't know how I felt about it. And that was day 19. It was long. And then I cut it, and I had it highlighted. And see how dark it was. And then from that to this, see, I didn't know how I felt about it. I still don't know how I feel about it. I went back. I've gone back to dark again. So, day 20. I was putting out some Christmas gifts under the tree and just getting the house ready for Christmas. Day 21, my friend Julie had a Christmas party, and that's my daughter and her daughter, and then me and Julie. And she had just a spread, you know, everybody brought something. It was really nice and just chilled. Day 22, we went to go look at Christmas lights at this neighborhood that's very popular here in Texas called Prestonwood. And every house has to decorate for the holidays. Day 23, this was silly. I told my husband I wanted a box of Russell Stovers for Christmas just to have, you know, on the table and just for everybody to munch on. He went and got like the biggest box of Russell Stovers I've ever seen in my entire life. And along with some flowers for my table. Now we're on to Christmas Eve and day. So this day, this is day 24. The girls did their cookies for Santa. Ooh, I'm having problems here at the end. This year I bought a kit, and it was called, it was a sweater kit. So instead of regular cookies, they got to decorate sweaters. I thought that was cute, and I think I'm going to, see, here it is. 6 ugly sweater cookies. And you just decorate it how you want to decorate it. My daughter's filming, so if we see some glare, I'm sorry. So I think this year I'm going to do the same thing unless I can find something cuter. But they really loved it, so I hope they have that kit again this year. And then Christmas Eve, I always let them open one gift. So my daughter got her little mermaid Snuggie thing that she wanted, and my oldest got her her eyeshadow palette that she wanted. And here's a picture of them actually loving on each other. Wow. And then it was time for we had to put the cookies out for Santa. And so we picked the best ones out of the sweaters that we thought he might like. Put those out. And I told them no matter how old they get, they still have to take the picture with putting the cookies out for Santa. Day 25, Christmas Day. We had Christmas dinner. It was just us. And we had, of course, turkey and dressing, mashed potatoes, and a cornbread cheese casserole with corn. And it was just a relaxed day. We ate. The girls opened the rest of their gifts, and everybody just kind of chilled out. We took naps and just hung out and had a good day. And then this was me being pooped out after the whole event. Christmas tires you out. And then this is my closing page. And as you can see, I don't know what I'm gonna do about this book, about having this book closed, but I think I put a little too much embellishments in here this year, so. But it was my first year, and I think I did okay for my first year. I have a new book that I'm doing this year, and I'm actually decorating the whole thing myself. I'm using the Santa Baby collection, and we'll see how that one turns out. I hope you like this video. Give it a thumbs up if you do. Give me, leave me a comment, any tips or, anything you can think of that could help me out with scaling it down a bit. And thank you for watching.